I hope you are having a phenomenal day. I'm having a phenomenal day. I had some beautiful dreams this morning, unlike some of the other dreams I had, which I had to decipher and get insight on. So, yes, I'm having a lovely day. You know what came across my screen this AM? Uh, I haven't really been watching too many celebrities, but Mariah did a commercial, and a lot of you did not like that commercial. And that actually is going to tie into my theme for today, um, for day 34 of 40 Money Mantras for the Galactic Soul. So we're going to go through some things, and I'm going to talk about some things from the commercial. I did do a write-up on Substack of pagan holidays. I did that one first. How they align with American holidays. I did that one second. And then I won't go too much in depth, but I do have how I feel about the whole situation in regards to Mariah on my Substack underneath Denelzia Walker. Baby, let's get into it. All right. I've already called my chair to pick me up. We're having a quickie. We got 15 minutes. All right. Day 34, multiplication through life force, instinct, and form. Your galactic signature, Kin 225, red self-existing serpent, I define in order to survive. Measuring instinct, I seal the store of life force with a self-existing tone of form. I am guided by the power of birth. I am a polar kin. I convert the red galactic spectrum. Self-existing moon 18. Year of the Yellow Resonant Seed, Day 34, Energy Multiplication. Christ didn't manifest from scarcity. He manifested from alignment, thanks, and divine certainty. Day 34 teaches you multiplication begins in consciousness, not circumstance. You multiply what you honor. You expand what you appreciate. You increase what you bless. Today you step into the law of multiplying abundance through gratitude. Day 34, Mantra for Multiply. I am grateful to manifest like Christ. The moment a requirement appears, I look to heaven, offer thanks, and break my bread. I use what already exists in my world and multiply it into more than enough by my gratitude and faith. I know I always have more than I require for all that I desire. I know the universe multiplies my good exponentially. I know there is multiplying power in my consciousness of thanks and praise. Multiply me, and so it is. Learn. Principle of multiplication. Multiplication is a spiritual technology. It activates you when you shift from lack consciousness to thankfulness consciousness. Today's code. Gratitude is a generator. Faith is the catalyst. Appreciation is spiritual alchemy. Thanks precede miracles. You multiply by acknowledging you already have enough. Christ also gave thanks first and the abundance manifested second. This is your formula. Do actions to activate multiplication. Break the bread ritual. Take something small, $1, a piece of wood, a candle, hold it, say thank you for expanding, visualize it multiplying. One of my favorite money magic spells. I haven't got into them. I will be doing that book later. Not right now, later. You get a cauldron. You put all your lower consciousness money in the cauldron. All coins go in the cauldron. All low energy bills go in the cauldrons. So $1 bills go in the cauldron. If you'd like, $5 bills can go into the cauldron. You carry in your wallet things higher than that. But if they're low energy, they go in the cauldron. I call it the rainy day cauldron. Hello, Shima T5H hyphen T5H. Nice to meet you, sweetheart. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to our divine time together. So that's one of my favorite rituals. Thank you for expanding, visualizing, multiplying. Gratitude surge. List 5 things you're thankful for that already exist. Say them aloud. Feel the rise of abundance. Keep you a thankful journal. When I first started doing this type of work, I've been through several journals. Matter of fact, I have created journals. I've got about 76 on Amazon that I have created. Okay. Faith activation, speak. I have more than enough for my desires. Multiplication, meditation. Visualize one blessing splitting into two, then four, then eight, then exponential abundance. Sacrifice. What must be released today? Release fear of not enough, belief in limited systems, feeling unworthy of overflow, fear of receiving, patterns of survival mentality. Multiplication only works the frequency of plenty. You cannot multiply what you fear, you multiply what you bless. Mantra for today: gratitude multiplies my blessings. Faith unlocks my abundance. I am the embodiment of divine increase. I expand with ease. I multiply with joy. I see, I hold, and so it is. I'm not gonna lie, the best multiplications classes I have ever taken that have worked my mental dome, besides writing and creating universal checks, just take you a few classes with Grant Cardone when he has his real estate classes. Baby, that man does multiplication of millions, billions, and trillions so fast, your mind, your consciousness level won't be hardly. If you're not used to that kind of math, it is not going to hardly be able to keep up with it. Do and repeat as often as necessary. Now, I done took a whole lot of wealth mastermind classes, but that class, nothing puts it into perspective till he starts counting units and bodies. All right, let's keep it moving. Galactic signature kin 225, tone 4, self-existing, form, definition, foundation, tribe, serpent, life force, instinct, vitality, guided by red dragon, birth, nourishment, and source. Planetary alignments. Sun, illumination of power. Moon, emotional renewal. Venus, expansion of abundance. Mars, drive to create increase. Jupiter, multiplication and growth. Neptune, spiritual gratitude. Pluto, transformation of lack into plenty. These energies support your ability to expand what already exists. It's already on my Substack and up for today. I made sure it was posted before I came onto the live. Denelzia Walker for Substack. For the Galactic signature to find your birth code, visit lawoftime.org or download the 1320 app. Oh, hello, Bewildered. Multiply not sure what that word is. Arusha Curie, this beautiful name, just gorgeous. ARUSHKHERA -U1B. I'm not sure what your name means, darling, but it's absolutely beautiful to say. Welcome to the channel, love. Let's go through the crystals. So, I love my crystals. I was looking at crystals the other day because I need to find some to go with my entertainment. We're going to call them entertainment outfits for the holidays before Christmas hits. So I was looking. Citrine, wealth expansion. Carnelian, action plus manifestation. Red jasper, life force, strength. Clear quartz, amplification and increase. Place one on your altar and speak, multiply my blessings. Journal prompts, because baby, we writes around here. What do I already have that I haven't appreciated enough? Where do I see evidence of multiplication in my life? What fear or lack am I willing to release today? Where is the universe showing me abundance? All right, and then we're going to do the chant. I rise like the serpent from the root of the earth, breathing in fire of instinct, birthing, rebirth. Feel the pulse of the cosmos humming in my veins, life force spiraling upward, breaking every chain. I stand in gratitude, awakened in my core, blessing what I have until it grows into more. Christ-like in my chest, abundance in my hand, I multiply blessings everywhere that I stand. I honor what is present, I bless what I see, I thank the divine for multiplying me. No fear or lack, no scarcity in mind, only the certainty that heaven's right on time. Multiply me like Christ with the bread and fish by the sea. What I thank expands, what I praise becomes more. Blessings break open and pour from the source. Multiply me. Let abundance rise and overflow endlessly by gratitude, by faith, by divine decree. I am the miracle. Multiply me. the serpent's accent. My instincts crave the pathway where miracles grow. My life force remembers what my spirit already knows. There is more than enough, always more than I need. The universe blooms whenever I plant my seed. Form takes shape from the thoughts I choose. What I bless increases, what I fear I lose. So I release the survival that kept me small and step into the plenty that's been mine all along. First, thanks, then miracle. That's the code. I bless the little and watch it explode. Nothing missing, nothing denied. My gratitude electrifies the sky. Multiply me like Christ with the bread and the fish by the sea. What I think expands, what I praise becomes more. Blessings break open and pour from the source. Multiply me. Let abundance rise and overflow endlessly by gratitude, by faith, by divine decree. I am the miracle. Multiply me. Gratitude is the generator, faith is the flame, appreciation turns the ordinary into miracles without shame. Serpent rising, life force climbing, every breath divine in timing. I bless the present, I bless the path, and watch the universe do holy math. Life force rise, abundance grows. What I bless begins to overflow. Thanks expands the gift I see. By Christ consciousness, multiply me. Multiply me. Let heaven touch earth. That's Keither Tumukos. Through the faith in me, I bless what I have and it grows in return. I praise what is mine and the blessings adjourn. Multiply me. Overflow my life with divine prosperity. I am the vessel, the conduit, the key. Gratitude and praise multiply me. Gratitude multiplies my blessings. Faith unlocks my abundance. I am the embodiment of divine increase. I expand with ease. I multiply with joy. I see. Aho. Amen. All right. I do realize that some of the parents have children that may listen to my channel. This may now be the time to cover their ears or go into the next room if possible, or lay them down. This is your moment to pause, and I just gave you about 5 seconds to do it. 1, 2, 3. We're going to have a life lesson. Let's talk about Monopoly. Did you all play that game as a child? Monopoly was around as a child, and it was one of my favorite games to play as a child. Maybe not so much now when it comes to things maybe like how you had to learn the system and that Monopoly, they wanted this and that, okay? So we're going to have a real brief economical lesson. All right, so you know, one of my favorite books is Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill, and he doesn't refer to them as pimps and cults, but I do because I've read the 48 Laws of Pimpology, okay? So we've got cults, culture, and pimps. Those are all equivalent, all right? Then you have heaven on earth. The acronym for that would be HOPE or HOPES, if it's plural, because as above, so below, heaven on earth, heaven is what you make it on earth, okay? For some reason, humanity thinks that heaven is separate. It's right here. It's what you make, okay? All right. Will, Honey, I Got Your Money. I don't know if you ever listened to OGB and Kelly's Hey Dirty, Baby, I Got Your Money. Honey, I Got Your Money. Will Trick. Okay, so in this video that they have, that would be the elf. That is the people not working for themselves, the people not owning the corporations, the people not owning the level that the pimps and the cults are at. Okay, then you have the plantation. Some like the plantation Some people look at the plantation as the Garden of Eden. Some of it look at it as like the Game of Thorns. Okay. Um, and it all boils back down to, in regards to the plantation, capitalism. All right. So people seem to misunderstand or misplace what the name of the game here is in the third dimension, or while you're breathing here on earth, heaven, the Garden of Eden, or the game of we're gonna call it the Game of Thorns. I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's called legacy and generational wealth. So we need to readjust frequency and mental consciousness levels and start thinking about not working the rest of our lives, being the person that's at the grocery store welcoming people in, or being the person that's doing the Uber driver and we 7, 80, 90 years old. We need to think about legacy and generational wealth. There is a whole big world that the Creator has made, and we need to hop, skip, jump, sail, and everything else around it, okay? All right, so I hope that I drilled that in. So what Mariah Carey did, it was not tone deaf, baby. She cha-chinged all the way to the bank, and she multiplied what she already had and has been for the past 30 years doing her song, and she brought in some more bank. And she did so in a heated climate, so I'm sure she got paid exquisitely well. All right. Now, she does not work like regular folks work. She is a celebrity, and celebrities think different. That's why we're having this wealth, money conscious moment right now. They think different than people who are just on autopilot or not even know to step out to grow into their in regards to their mental conscious levels yet. All right. So the conversation that happens at your family table is going to be a conversation different than someone of Mariah, of Grant, of someone who has money consistently flowing through their bank account real fast. So you're looking at it as, why would she do this? And she's looking at it as, oh, hallelujah, I just added some more zeros to my bank account. So Christmas is not canceled because I kept getting things saying Christmas is canceled. It's not canceled. I've got several outfits I'm going to be wearing for Christmas. And I've just ordered, and that was before I heard about what was going on. And I just ordered some things to match for things I plan on wearing for Christmas. My chariot has arrived, my loves, and you know I like to get to my destiny on time. So thank you for our divine time together. I love you. I hope you can bring the kids back on, and then, or you can let them listen to the rest later on. And yeah, it's time to grow. If you're in a situation that you don't love and that you don't look forward to and that you don't want to see yourself in for the rest of your life, that means you as the creator of your destiny has to step up and start making some changes so that you can change your future. That is basically what it boils down to, so that you can multiply. All right. I love you. Later. Have an awesome rest of your Thursday. Mwah.